So next is azimuth angle setting. So set the azimuth angle of the backside station by inputting the angle or by calculating from coordinates. So azimuth angle எப்படி ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணனா ஸோ நம்ம வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் என்ன பார்த்துருக்கோம் வெர்டிகல் ஹரிசாண்டல் ஆங்கிள் ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணுறது பார்த்துருக்கோம் ஸோ எப்படி அசிமுத் ஆங்கிள் ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணுறது ஸோ how to set the azimuth angle of the backside station by inputting the angle or by calculating from coordinates. There are two options, whether from inputting the angle or by calculating from coordinates. So this is the backside station. This is 0°. So from here the azimuth angle is calculated. And this is instrument station. So procedure for inputting azimuth angle. So select station orientation, then backside in coordinates. So where station orientation option is available? Where station orientation is available? நம்ம இது எங்க பார்த்தோம் அந்த station orientation? Can anyone remember? So coordinates of கீழே நம்ம coordinate option select பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் station orientation. So அதுக்கு அடுத்து நம்ம station coordinate select பண்ணி தான் instrumentோட coordinate fix பண்ணோம். Can you remember that cycle? Coordinate first select பண்ணோம்.
Yes, ma'am.
Next coordinate. Next station orientation. அதுக்கு அடுத்து அதுக்குள்ள station coordinate select பண்ணோம் for inputting the coordinate. இங்க வந்து இந்த station orientationக்குள்ள we have to click backside in coordinate option. Then select angle. There will be two options, angle or coordinate. To select angle, angle measurement values are displayed in real time. Input the azimuth angle. So initially there will be an angle. You have to input the azimuth angle. So press OK in the screen of step 3 to set the backside station. Station orientation is restored. When storing the azimuth angle in the current job, press record. So there will be three options: record, edit, and OK. So if you want to edit, so edit option எப்போ யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம் நம்ம இன்புட் ஃபீட் பண்றதுக்கு edit option யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம். So azimuth angle feed பண்றது that will be initially real time angle. We have to feed one angle. அதுக்கு we use edit option. So if you are okay with the editing, you can press OK. If you want to record that value to the current job, you have to press record. So is there any doubt? Calculating that is feeding in azimuth angle.
No.
Is there any doubt in feeding azimuth angle?
No, ma'am.
Next, calculating azimuth angle by coordinates. So as I said, the azimuth angle can be feeded by two methods. One by directly inputting the azimuth angle. Next one is by calculating by using coordinates. So select station orientation, then backside. So station orientation, so coordinates of key, under coordinates of key, you have to select coordinate, then station orientation, then backside. So what are the options available in station orientation? There will be station coordinate, then angle, then backside. So in the backside, you have to select coordinate. Input the backside station coordinate and press OK. So if we select angle, we have to input the angle and press OK. If we select coordinate, or if you know the coordinate, you have to input the backstation coordinates and press OK. So angle measurement values are displayed in real time, and calculated azimuth angle is also displayed. When you wish to read in and set coordinate data from memory, press read. So we will already have some coordinate data, instrument station data, நிறைய save பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கோம். If you want to use any of them, you have to use read option. So once all the things are set, you can press S in the screen of step 3 to set azimuth angle. When storing the azimuth angle in the current job, press record. So backside la angle, coordinate rent option. First, if you prefer angle, you can input angle. Prefer coordinate, you have to input station coordinates. So here it is backside coordinates. So NBS EBS coordinates, and here it is angle. So if you prefer angle, it will be like this. So there will be an option to record while inputting angle. So when you use coordinate, there will be an option to read. If you press read, then if you press read, then you can read what are the data that have been recorded.
மேம் இப்போ ஸ்கிரீன் போயிருச்சு மேம். அதுக்கு முன்னாடி அந்த ஸ்லைட் தான் மேம் இருந்துச்சு. 3D வரல மேம்.
Okay, 3D coordinate measurement. ரொம்ப நாய்ஸியா இருக்கா? Three D measurement. The values that are based on the settings of the instrument. இதுக்கு என்னென்ன பார்த்திருக்கோம்? இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்ட் ஸ்டேஷனோட கோஆர்டினேட் பண்றது, பேக் சைட் ஸ்டேஷனோட
Ma'am, we can't hear you, ma'am.
So from this slide,
Yes, ma'am. From here.
have you heard this explanation and all?
Half of the explanation we had heard, ma'am, but remaining
Okay.
half we couldn't.
Okay. Sorry. So the instrument station and the target point cannot be on the same plane. So when we compare it to a site location, it may be on the hillside or it may be on the downside of a valley or ridge. So instrument station and the target cannot be on the same horizontal plane. So making a 3D coordinate measurement is very much important for the target. ஸோ நம்ம இப்போ நம்ம சைட்ல நம்ம ப்ரொடக்ட் ஸ்டேஷன் லேர்ன் பண்ணிக்கும் போது நம்ம ஒரு லெவல்டு கிரவுண்ட்ல டேரக்டா நம்ம டார்கெட் வந்து ஒரு 3 மீட்டர் 4 மீட்டர் டிஸ்டன்ஸ்ல வச்சு எடுத்துக்கிறோம். பட் இன் கேஸ் ஆஃப் சைட் இட் வில் நாட் பி லைக் திஸ். வி ஹேவ் டு ஸ்டாண்ட் ஆன் த கிரவுண்ட் ஃப்ளோர். ஒரு செகண்ட் ஃப்ளோரோட எட்ஜில் ஃப்ளோர் லெவல் செக் பண்ணுறதுக்காக வி கேன் பிளேஸ் த டார்கெட் தேர். ஸோ இட் வில் பி டிஃபரிங். ஸோ 3D coordinate measurement is a very much important topic in total station. So for targets, so this is the formula used by total station in calculating the coordinates for the target. So N1, E1 and Z1 are the target coordinates, and then I explain using this drawing. So this is instrument station and it is measured as N0, E0 and Z0, and target station target coordinates are measured as N1, E1 and Z1. This is the target height and this is instrument height. Here you can see that the instrument station and the target height are not on the, so this is the base of target and this is the base of instrument. These both are not on the same horizontal plane. So what the slope making with this? So this is the our total station. This is the target. So what is the angle making by is? It is taken as slope distance. So with the vertical, what it is making means it is zenith angle. In the horizontal direction, it is azimuth angle. So apart from this, these are the three coordinates, that is N, E and Z. So N0, E0 and Z0 are the station point N coordinate, station point E coordinate and station point Z coordinate. Z is the zenith angle, A is the direction angle and IH is the instrument height and FH is target height. So how 3D coordinate measurement is made for a target? So sight the target at the target point. In coordinates, select observation to start measurement. So whatever we are seeing today falls under the category coordinate soft key function. So first நம்ம station input பார்த்திருக்கோம், back side ஓட angle and coordinate input பார்த்திருக்கோம். இப்போ next நம்ம third one வந்து target ஓட coordinates எப்படி define பண்றதுன்னு பார்க்கலாம். So in coordinates, select observation to start measurement. The coordinate value of the target is displayed. Press stop to quit measurement. By pressing hide, the instrument station data can be reset. When the target is different, re-enter the target height before beginning the observation. Record option records the measurement results. Actually, நம்ம ஏற்கனவே எல்லா டேட்டாவும் feed பண்ணிருக்கோம். We having our station coordinate data and we have corrected it using our backside feeding. So backside angle fix பண்ணி அதோட coordinate fix பண்ணியாச்சு, நம்மளோட station data feed பண்ணியாச்சு. So next, there is a simple step to find the coordinate of a target. So coordinate with observation and we are ready to take the reading. So நம்மளோட target site பண்றோம். So the EDM electromagnetic waves getting traveling. So press stop to quit the measurement. So once நம்மளோட value stable ஆனதுக்கு அப்புறம் press stop to quit the measurement. So there will be an option HT. So HT-ங்கிறதுல நம்ம நேற்று பார்த்தோம், HT-ன்னு ஒரு soft key function இருக்கும். So we can feed the instrument height and target height in that data. So based on the instrument height, the coordinates are also differing. ஏன்னா Z coordinate வந்து target height பொறுத்து change ஆகும். So instrument ஒவ்வொரு suppose நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ற target height different-ஆ இருந்ததுன்னா we have to reset it in the height option, that is HT option. So if you want to record this option for the current job, use the record button. Then continuously sight the next target. So OBS means observation. To begin the next measurement, continue until all targets have been measured. So similarly, you can continue the measurement. So coordinate in the option column, There are three options. One is station orientation, observation, and EDM. Station orientation is for feeding coordinates for the backside and the instrument station, and observation is for to measure the coordinates of the target. So this is the screen when you click observation. Here the coordinates have been displayed and the angles will be start measuring. So if you want to re-observe the site, re-observe the target, you can use this observation. So if you want to feed the height of the instrument or height of the target, if you want to change or reset the value, you can use this option. If you want to record this value, you can use record option. When coordinate measurement is completed, press escape to return to coordinates. So escape panna, we will jump to the back screen. So now it's time for activity. So let's take a break and join by 11:15. Okay? There will be activity.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you.